手の自由と平和を守るため黄金の貴公子今参上悪い奴らに鼻毛真剣でも6時になったら店じまい毛刈り隊を倒すため敵の基地へと侵入だ何も心配いらないぜアフロ屋さんに変装さ弾けたやつはいねえか弾けリストは仲間さ弾け続ける俺たちそして使うさ明日可愛いあの子がついてきた広いやつもついてきた一緒に旅だと好きにしなただし漬物てめえはダメだ
アヒルとパンツが恋をしたそう下ネタ野郎は強敵さ今すぐ開けよ迷わずにメガネ以下でやっつけろ
弾けたやつはいねえか弾けリストは仲間さ弾け足りないまだまだみんな弾けろ死ぬまで
Hello. Oh my god, we have already like 2 different people. First of all, hello, Shang-Chi girl, and my name is what? And Daniel Barry Sports Gaming. I guess my name is what? Is sent from my friend Shang-Chi. She shared your stream in her community posts. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. Welcome to you both. I don't believe I've ever seen either of you in my streams before, but welcome, one and all. Alright, we're good. Actually, just keep that going until... I guess I'm keeping that going until I actually load the game. Alright, here we go. This is good music. Good, I don't think these are Fallen jams, but, same difference. Fallen inspired. Ocean jams. Alright. Let's go. So you'll remember last week I was not really able to make much progress. I just kind of got lost. Which you would think would be impossible, considering this is seemingly a fairly linear stage, but I found a way. How is volume? I might be quiet. Let me see. How is volume? I might be quiet. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up. What? Is this gonna be too loud? This could be too loud. What? Is this gonna be too loud? That might be too loud. And this is a particularly quiet part of the song, so I'm actually gonna turn that back down to where it was. Or that's a particularly quiet song just in general. This should be good.
Let's keep it up.
I gotta do something. Okay.
I can sense your thoughts.
Actually gonna turn my music down a bit because I'm scared that's gonna kind of bleed through. I do need to get. I saw an adapter, a Bluetooth adapter for like $10. I would get that, but I'm a bit strapped for cash at the moment, so.
Let's keep it up.
I might buy it soon though. It's not like super expensive, so I probably should just like get it sooner rather than later. It's actually surprisingly not super expensive. A lot of the Bluetooth adapters I've been seeing are like nearly $40, and I found one on Amazon for $10, and I'm just like, fuck, I should do that. Wait, did that go up or down? I can see. Okay, it went down. It went up, so I wanna go up, I think.
Liner, I trust you.
Hello, mid. Oh, I'm sorry, not mid, Kurumi. Try Frey in Magical Adventures for PC Engine. I've not heard of that one. I will have to look into that.
This song is for you.
I can sense your thoughts, chat.
Mission complete.
Let's keep it up. Let's go. This song is for you. I can sense your thoughts. sense your thoughts. This is it. Final verse. How about this? Let's keep it up. I'll sing a song. This song is for you. Star Reed, second verse.
I'm too good for you.
Let's keep it up. Let's go.
Screw it.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, so that was going.
I'll sing a star read.
I might start grinding again once I actually have, like, enemies that are worth enough to do so.
Liner, I trust you. This song is for you. Star Reed, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Star Reed, third verse. This is it. Final verse. I can sense your thoughts. How about this?
Okay, I guess that wasn't necessary.
Let's keep it up. Let's go. This song is for you. Starweed, second verse. Starweed, third verse. I can sense your thoughts. This is it, the final verse. Thank you. I'll do my best. How about this? Let's keep it up.
Hey, Verducci.
Liner, I trust you.
Oh, there we go. This might be the... Yeah, I think this might be the...
Liner, I trust you.
Hey, Wolfpack.
I'll sing the star read. This song is for you. sense your thoughts. I can sense your thoughts. This is
Did I see... Yeah, I responded to that, I'm pretty sure. I never even heard of that game. What is that even for? I responded to that, and I basically... Like, my biggest takeaway was the fact that the vice president in this universe is literally named Dick Hawk. And that's what amused me, and I'm very happy about this.
That was nothing.
It's on PC and Xbox. Okay.
let's keep it up.
You'd rather be in that game's timeline? I mean, give it a few years. We probably will be. We're under attack by, like, some foreign alien civilization, and just, like... The guy before you was so incompetent that he just let it happen. Yeah, give it some time. It'll happen.
I'll sing the star wheel. This song is for you. Star Reed, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Here, boy. Star Reed, third verse. I can sense your thoughts. This is the final verse. Healing song.
That was nothing.
Let's keep it up. I'll sing the star wheel. Liner, I trust you.
Unless, wait. I wonder if, like, one of these... First of all, I guess I'll save here. I wonder if one of those, side places... Yeah. Coffee for everyone? Let's go. I need coffee. Actually, wait, no, I don't drink coffee. How about, like, some tea, maybe?
I'll sing a star read. This song is for you. Star read, I can sense your thoughts.
Arr.
I can sense your thoughts. How about this? I knew I would win. Let's keep it up. Let's go. This song is for you. Star read, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Star read, third verse. I can sense your thoughts. This is it. Healing song. Yep, perfect. Let's keep it up.
I'm pretty sure I saw like a thing that I can interact with. Where is that? Ah, that's what I needed to do. There we go. And that's probably what I need to do that other thing.
Let's go.
That's probably what I needed to do last week, and yet just didn't.
Starweed, second place. Here, boy. I can sense your thoughts. Starweed, third place. I can sense your thoughts. This is it. The final burst. Lightning attack. How about this? Let's keep it up.
I forget actually if. Let me see something. I don't know if I ever actually checked if Misha's powered up fully. I think she is, but I can't quite remember if I've done that. Ah, I did not do that. Oops. Do that. That's good. System has stopped. Okay, well, never mind.
I'll sing the Starweed. This song is for you. Starweed, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Thank you. I'll do my best. How about this?
All right, did it.
Let's keep it up.
Wonder.
Liner, I trust you. This song is for you. Starry, second
You know what? I might be
I can sense your thoughts.
on the cusp of doing something that I probably should have done about 19 parts ago. Let me check the settings to see if I
I
can do
can
this.
sense your thoughts. Here, boy. Here, boy. How about this? Let's keep it up.
Can I do this? Oh my god, I can. Wait. Oh, I can change the voice language. You know what? They keep saying the Japanese dub is better. Let's try that. Does this go a different way now? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just an idea I had. And it's probably reset the thing. Oh well. Alright, let's see what the Japanese version's like.
星読みの歌を聴かせてあげる。この歌、あなたたちに。
Eh? Better. Eh? Okay, I like that. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually that much better. Oh my god, no! No, I hate this, actually. I fucking hate how chatty she is in Japanese. Holy shit. I do like the hey, though. Say! Okay, no, I have very mixed feelings about the Japanese dub. Admittedly, it's because I don't know the Japanese language at all, and I'm almost certainly going to change this back once we get to a point where, like, story actually happens, but, it's going alright. If, hello Arus, if I didn't say that earlier. I might have. In that case, you get 2 hellos. Hello again, Arus. No, I'm changing this back. Also, there's no option to turn down... There's no option to just turn off the voice. You only get an option to turn off the music or sound. So it's going to turn off all of the sounds, possibly including the voice. Hello, LCX. Honestly, I might just be tempted to do that. Oh my god, I hate his Japanese voice. Oh my god, I didn't know it was possible for him to sound even more like a douche, and yet here we are. Fuck it. Let's just see. Let's just fucking go. Wait! Oh shit! Hang on. There is an option. There's an option to just turn it off. Okay. Done. I will probably turn it back on once I actually, like, figure out where I'm supposed to go and can advance the story, but at least it does have that option. Thank the Lord.
Liner, I trust you.
Bless. Exactly.
This song is for you. Star Reed, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Star Reed, third verse. Your thoughts. Thank you. I'll do my best. I can sense your thoughts.
Wait. It didn't turn off the voice. What the fuck? Does it only turn off the voice in the cut? That is... Oh my god, I hate that.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Hello, Nicholas.
How about this? Let's keep it up.
Okay. So yeah, there is no way to actually turn off the voice in battle. That is... Why would you do it that way? The one place I actually want the voices, I can turn that off. But not the place where I don't want the voices, which is the place where they just do not possess the ability to shut up.
I'll sing the Star Reed. This song is for you. Star Reed, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Star Reed, third verse.
Hi, Nicholas. Honestly, if you aren't even,
I can sense
if you're gonna
your
stay in
thoughts.
stream that long, why even like bother having your presence now? I guess I can read you off at the end. That's probably it.
How about this? Let's keep it up.
Oh, wait.
Liner, I trust you.
Fuck that. Okay, that does go up.
Let's go. I'll sing the star lead. This song is for you. Star lead, second class. Star lead, first. I can sense your thoughts. This is it. Miscalculated.
Okay.
Let's keep it up. Let's go. This song is for you.
Actually, screw it. I've been at this for 2 hours. I don't need to fight shit. Or longer than that at this point, I think.
trust you. This song is for you. Starry second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Starry third verse. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Ha! I win!
Hey, Nintendo.
Let's keep it up.
Remind me of one of those Mega Man games Rumi plays with a slanted view from above. What's that view called again? Isometric? You're not talking about like Battle Network, are you? It wasn't Battle Network isometric? I guess I'll know when I get to Mega Man. Oh yeah, he is talking about Battle Network, okay.
Let's go. This song is for you. I'll sing the star lead.
I don't know where this is. I don't know if this is where I started or what.
Let's go. This song is for you. Star lead second verse. I can sense What's your thoughts? Starry Night! I knew I would win.
No, I'm thinking I've already been
Let's keep
here.
it up.
Well, there's 2 exits.
Let's go. Oh, this might actually... No, this might actually be what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, because I am going up, so this might actually be where I was supposed... Oh, yes! Here we go. The gate has been left open. That's impossible! We better hurry to play. Okay, yay! I've actually finally made some progress after 2 weeks. That means I'm fucked, because there's like something I need to do in Platina, apparently, and Mid is like the only one who knows what that thing is, and if I don't do it, it apparently soft locks the game. So that's really cool. Monica. It's an emergency. A large group of humans came to climb up. By the way, LCX, you ever hear the game Carrier? It's a Dreamcast game that's like Resident Evil, but really fucking stupid. That's one that Asilo found today while going through Dreamcast games. I don't think you'd like it at all, but I feel like this game needs to be brought to your attention because it's really funny. Wolf and I were both in Asilo's chat. We had a fun time laughing at it. What? It's gotta be for that holy war! Anyways, we've gotta get to the rectory. What the hell's a rectory? I don't think I want to know. Did they say anything?
It's related to what Board said. Board? Yeah! Remember? The rebirth of Mir! Oh yeah, that's right, I still needed to do a board redeem. Oh well. I definitely need to do the It's Bad redeem before Monday. That one was actually one of L's better ideas. Not that L has like a lot of bad ideas, but more so of the good ideas, this is one of the better ones. I don't know. Maybe they're being manipulated by Board. Either way, now we know why Board kidnapped Misha. We had to get rid of Misha. They had to get rid of Misha, the star singer, for Mir to be reborn. By the way, guys, if you have not voted, I put up another poll. So I actually have 2 polls up on my channel now, which, yeah, I did. I don't like doing that, but I kind of have no choice in this one case. Basically, I have a poll up for what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday, and I have a poll up for what I'm going to be watching on Saturday. Saturday poll has not changed, so that's still 60% American Psycho. So kind of looking like I'm going to be watching American Psycho, which... American Psycho is one of my favorite movies, so I'm pretty happy about that. As for the game that I play on Tuesday, it is... It is 4 votes currently. 2 of them for Evo, 1 of them for Odin Sphere on PS2, and 1 of them for Other, which I think was Orc's vote. Orc actually recommended Four Swords, I think it's called Four Swords Adventure, the GameCube game. I'd actually not played that one, and I normally would not be at all interested in a Zelda request, but Four Swords is kind of an interesting Zelda game. I actually haven't played anything at all of the GameCube game. I haven't really played much of the Game Boy Advance game. I think the Game Boy Advance game might actually be multiplayer only. But I played it on the DSi years ago, back when they were giving it away for free. For a little while, they gave away Four Swords on DSiWare for free. After that, I think it was like 200 points or something. And as a kid, it was good, but it was really short. It was basically it wasn't even really a game. It was more just like a demo of a game. It was like 1 level of a game, which I kind of feel like that might be what the Game Boy Advance game is too, because if I recall, wasn't that just kind of like a freebie that they threw in with their port of Link to the Past? But, yeah, that is, if people are interested in Four Swords Adventure, I guess, what you can do is like Orc's comment, and I will consider that a vote. I can have it be that. But then that means people can vote twice. I don't even care. L votes like 4 times by using alt accounts, so you know what? Who gives a shit? You didn't even vote for a president? We're effed regardless? Right, but you can vote for me. You can vote for me, and really, I hold more power than any president. At least on this channel. Like, you didn't even need to go out and vote on this. You can just go to my post tab and vote. That's... I mean, that's like negative effort right there. Crescent Chronicle has been added to the world map. Let's go. Oh wait, no, this isn't Platina. Never mind. What is this? Or is it? Hey! What the sailor girl? Hey, about the sailor girl outfit, there's no other explanation than it being your fetish. What? Why do you say that? Because it's obviously designed for male enjoyment. Oh my, how lewd. You'll vote in the morning? Alright. Wait, what is this? HP increase by 100. Okay. I might actually get some of those. $3,900 leaf. That's a lot. Oh, I see. That's including all of them. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just... Never mind. Okay, yeah. Oh, Crescent Chronicle. Got it. Oh yeah, this music is good. I'm gonna need to add this to my playlist. Oh, this is new music, I think. Orica! She's singing! Oh no! Did I like cannons? With the Dreamcast games? You voted? Okay. You only knew AP and lazy to look up the... You only knew what's AP? Oh, American Psycho. Oh, right, yeah, that poll. Okay, well, cool. Honestly, that's the only one I know either, so fair enough. But you know what? Fair enough. American Psycho is probably the best of those movies. I say, not having watched 3 of those movies. Know the band? Do I like the band Cannons? I've never heard of them. I'm sure they are fantastic. I'm sure they're the greatest band in the history of the universe. Ah! Uh-oh! Is Mir really ready to be awakened? We have to hurry! There's a band. How can we open this door? Only Testelia can open it. Testelia? That's okay. Good name. What? Then we have no choice but to break it. If we can, you mean. It looks pretty solid to me. If we can't break it, we'll have to find a way around. Treats. I just realized I turned the sound back on, right? I did. You're done streaming? What did you stream today, Kurumi? Or did you stream that PC Engine game you were talking about? The Frey game, that Frey game El tried gonna play it Next month. Oh, okay, cool. Oh wow, there's some good treasures to be found here. That's cool.
This song is for you. I can sense your thoughts. Let's keep it up. This song is for
Mission complete.
Let's keep it
Hello, Renee. I actually need to turn this down a bit. I'm realizing that might have been drowning me out. I'm sorry. That is really loud on my end for what it's worth, so... Oh, song was fine? Oh, okay then. I was just looking at the levels and was just like, is that drowning me out? I guess it wasn't. Alright then. because it studies your energy. You can turn that off. You know that, right? Well, I know you can turn that off if you have an iPhone. The whole thing about like only charging to 80%. You can turn that off if you have an iPhone. If you have an Android, there's also probably a way to turn that off, but I wouldn't know shit. You go into the... I know with iPhone, you can like go into the battery section on the settings, and I think it's called like optimized charging or something. Android has something like that too, I'm pretty sure, and I'm also pretty positive there's a way to turn that off. I could not tell you how to do that. Or, yeah, it'll trickle charge to 100% too. But I'm saying, like, even that, I think there's a way to... The reason you would want to keep that on, though, is because it's less about, like, saving energy and more about saving your battery. Because, like, if you don't have that... If you don't do it that way, that means your battery is going to die a lot faster. I mean, like, not, like, die as in, like, a charge cycle. I mean, like, physically, the battery inside your phone is not going to last as long. I mean, if you're fine with that, then, yeah, there's a way to turn it off, but there is a reason you might want to keep it on, and it is that. It is basically to protect your battery so that it can keep a full charge as long as possible, and it won't, like, constantly drain battery. Because that's what'll happen to a phone after, like, 3 or 4 years, is, like, if you ever wonder why, like, phones don't have as good of battery life after 3 or 4 years, it's because physically lithium batteries have... The problem with lithium batteries is every single time you charge them, it's going to kill off cells more and more and more and more until the battery just physically doesn't work and the phone won't charge. Again, like, if you're fine with that, there's a way to turn it off, but just, like, letting you know, like, full transparency. Hello, Mike Wolf. How are you doing? Burn the bat? Alright, well, then, yeah, it's your phone. Do what you want. I think I have that mode turned on with my phone, mainly because I don't really use my phone all too much. I really only use the phone when I go out, and I don't really go out all that much. But, iPad... My iPad has really shitty battery life as it is, which is kind of surprising, because, like... Say what you want about iPads, usually they have, like, extremely good battery life, but this one I've had for, like, 5 years, and even when I bought it, the battery life was pretty poor. I got, like, maybe, like, 2 or so hours when I first... I got, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4... Like, 3 hours when I first bought the iPad, and now it's, like, maybe, like, 1.5 to 2. So, whenever I stream, I always... have to, like, bring a charger. I'm probably gonna have to get it. I saw... So MKBHD did a review of an Android tablet that actually looks pretty good. It's called the OnePlus Pad or something. It's, like, just as powerful as the iPad, but it's $700 for some reason. I don't even know how the hell they managed to... Well, I guess... The only thing he mentioned is, like, it doesn't have an AMOLED screen, which... My experience with that on, like, Samsung phones is AMOLED, one, like, really oversaturates the screen, and two, makes everything kind of have, like, a red tinge to it. I've heard... I've heard AMOLED technology has gotten better. Like I said, like the last time I've seen it was, I think even the iPhones might have like something kind of like that now, except like Apple uses their own marketing spiel to like call it something different, except it's basically an AMOLED screen. But like it's basically like that, but it doesn't have that annoying red tinge to it. Xiaomi's better, but do they have tablets, is what I'm saying. Also, Xiaomi I don't think sells in the US. Or maybe I'm getting... No, I might be getting them confused with Huawei. No, actually it might be both. I think there's like some embargo on Chinese-made phones. Well, not Chinese-made phones. Obviously, the ones by Apple and Samsung are totally fine, because whatever. But like... Huawei, Xiaomi, what's the other one? ZTE was the other one that I don't think is able to be sold in the US anymore. Nothing wrong with removable batteries. I don't think, like, anything does that anymore, unfortunately. Apple basically killed that. I am confusing them with Huawei? Okay. I guess they do sell Xiaomi. I don't know. The other thing, too, is am I going to be able to get it on my... Well, first of all, I don't think Xiaomi sells tablets. Second of all, even their phones, am I going to be able to get them on my, like, American carrier? Like, would T-Mobile be able to, like... Would I be able to get, like, a Xiaomi phone and put it on T-Mobile? I don't know. I'm not really, like, looking to get a new phone anytime soon, but maybe a new tablet. And the thing with Android tablets are, like... iPad has kind of just so thoroughly dominated that market space that there really aren't a whole lot of them. Like, there's the Pixel C, which also looks pretty good, except it's, like, even more expensive than an iPad somehow. There's, like, some Samsung tablets, and then there's this one by OnePlus, which actually looks pretty good, and I might do that. You can even get, like, a similar, like, kind of iPad keyboard to it, which I may end up doing. You can choose one with a flagship chipset for $250 to $300. The other thing, though, with Android, and this is the main thing, I've mentioned this before, this is the main reason I keep considering switching to Android, and the thing that always stops me is software support. Because if I'm buying a if I'm buying like a $300 phone every 2 years, as opposed to one $1,000 phone that I get to keep for 5 years, it roughly equals out to about the same price, and in some cases with Apple, it's like, because I bought my iPhone, what is it, 13, I think, in like 21, I want to say. It's 25 now, and I spent like $1,000 or so on that phone. And it's still supported, still runs great. So that's 4 years of... So you would need to, like... I don't know. Also, I have trouble believing that it's $300 for flagship. There's gotta be a catch. Actually, the catch is probably that they spy on you, but... Honestly, usually a lot of the times you can just turn those features off anyway. Then again, though, can you really do that with Android? Because, like, that's the thing with iPhone, too, is it's, like, a lot of, like... It's a lot better with privacy than Android. It's not something I particularly care about, but more what I care about is a lot of this, like, spyware shit that some of these Chinese phones have will slow down your phone. Not even Chinese, like, Samsung has, like, a lot of spyware on their phones, and that's why TouchWiz doesn't run, like... And that's why, like, Samsung phones, despite having, like, the latest and greatest specs, have always kind of ran like shit. Xiaomi Pad 7 Pro. They do make tablets. Okay. I might look into that. Tablets have the same processors as phones. You're right, but I'm saying, like, I think what it is like... I'm a very, like, kind of specific use case where, like, I don't think a lot of people buy tablets anymore. Because that was actually the point of the MKBHD video I was just talking about, is... He was making the point, like, there's really not much of a market for tablets anymore, and I disagree, because I basically am that market. Like, the phones, even the biggest phones, are kind of too small for me to, like, watch YouTube on a regular basis. And computers, for just, like, casual use, computers are kind of a pain in the ass to use. Like, even if they have a touchscreen, like, even if you get, like, a Windows PC with a touchscreen, it's still Windows, and Windows isn't really optimized for a touchscreen. You still have, like, a really small desktop, you still have, like, you know, like, a lot of, like, desktop-like applications. There's no, like, native YouTube app that works with a touchscreen. You kind of have to use, like, the desktop one, and... Yeah, like, my specific use case is why I have a tablet, but I think, like, what a lot of, like, people don't understand is, like, the casual market exists. Because, like, if you're a professional, then yeah, there's pretty much no reason to buy a tablet other than, you know, I guess if you're just, like, reviewing it, but, like... Because, like, you have a phone, you have a smartwatch, which I don't use smartwatches, and you have a laptop or a desktop or something for, like, your professional shit, and you can do all the non-professional shit on a phone. For me, a tablet is just, like, it's a phone with a bigger screen, but also I like the bigger screen. I hate the fact that you can't buy a tablet with a 16:9 screen, so every single time you watch a YouTube video, it's gonna have the stupid black bars all over it. But I do prefer having a tablet. And I am probably gonna need to get a tablet in the near future, because, like, the charging port on my iPad is already dead. And what I'm basically doing is I have a keyboard case and I'm charging it through that, which works, but it charges a bit slower and it's a little bit less reliable. But it works, and that's why I'm kind of apprehensive to do that, is because, like, tablets are kind of expensive. So I'm just like, I'll keep this thing until it breaks, but how long until it breaks? And when it breaks, I don't want to get, like, a new thing. When it breaks, I don't want to have to wait 2 weeks for a new thing to arrive. So, like, I'm probably going to have to get, like, a new tablet relatively soon. Whether it's going to be an iPad, whether it's going to be some Android thing, I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that. I guess Xiaomi does make tablets. It's called the Pad 7, though. Does that mean it's a 7-inch screen? Because that's, like... I would want one with, like, a bigger screen. I would want one... The thing I have has a 12.9-inch screen. I'm thinking, like, roughly that size, if not bigger. At least roughly that size. Your aunt uses a tablet as her main phone. Yeah! Oh, that's the other thing, too. Like, well, that's the thing, too, is, like, older people older people, the user friendliness of a tablet is definitely a lot easier for older people, and also probably people with lower vision. So, I mean, that also probably factors into why I use a tablet over a laptop. No, Pad 7 is part of the name. Oh, so is it like the 7th version of the tablet? Okay, that could be it too. You can optimize Windows for touch since Windows 8. Yeah, but you can only do that so much. Also, like, I think they've, like, kind of gotten rid of... Didn't they get rid of a lot of that optimization in, like, Windows 11? Because, like, now I don't think that... Like, they don't have, like, the... They don't have, like, the live tile interface, because, like, everyone fucking hated it when Windows 8 happened. Which kind of sucks, because I will be, like, one of the few defenders of Windows 8. I think if you had... Especially if you had, like, one of the Surface tablets or one of the touchscreen tablets, Windows 8 was fucking cool. Like the live tiles... Live tiles to me were like widgets. Like, I don't use widgets. Like, now both Android and iOS... Android's had widgets pretty much since the beginning, if not since the beginning. And it took Apple a really long time to get widgets. I think literally, like, they only got them in the past 5 years or so. But even when Apple got them, it's just like, I don't really use this. I don't need... Like, I don't want, like, information on the home screen. I just want to... Like, if I want to see the weather, I will just open up the weather app. It takes 2 seconds. I'm not like some Wall Street executive who can't wait 2 seconds for something to show up in front of my face and needs it now. Like, that's to me is just like, widgets were always like a very superfluous thing, but Windows was like the only one who handled them pretty well. And that's kind of the thing that sucks is like, I think if Windows Phone had like, if more people trusted in Windows Phone, and if you could get a Windows Phone with decent hardware at the time, Windows Phone probably would have been a success. I think it would have gotten some more app support, if nothing else. Actually, that was mainly the reason why Windows Phone failed, was because the app support. And it was just like, it kind of came a little bit too little too late. Like, if it had come out, like, in 2008 or 9, around the time when Android and the original iPhone came out, like, yeah, but I think, like, Windows Phone 7 came out in 2012, and by that point, like, Apple and Google were kind of just the de facto option. There wasn't really any room for a third party. But it's kind of a shame, because Windows Phone 8, like, I think Windows Phone 8 had a UI that really nobody else has been able to fully replicate, and I think they might have done it best. Again, just because of the live tiles. Like, what if the home screen was actually useful? Windows live tiles. That's how. Windows 8 didn't do widgets first. It did them better, arguably, but I think Android did widgets, like, in 2000... It might have actually been the very first version of Android. If not, then, like, Android 2.0 or something, which is, like, Android... whatever, Trumpet, or whatever stupid names they used to give those. I kind of like Windows 8, but like, I honestly haven't really used... I have a computer with a touchscreen, but I have not really used Windows 11 much with the touchscreen. So I don't know if Windows 11 still actually... Like, they definitely don't have, like, the They definitely don't have, like, the live tile interface, but... No idea, you don't even use which... Yeah, me neither. That's the thing, is, like, both Apple and Android have widgets, and I don't really use them on my... Ice cream sand. Yeah, ice cream sand. They always had... Man, remember when, like, software updates had cute names? That was fun. Like, you had, like, what, gingerbread, and then... I don't know, hummus or whatever Android H was, and then there was ice cream... No, honeycomb it was. And then there was ice cream sandwich, and jelly bean, and Kit Kat. I don't even know. And then, what else? What was it? Lollipop? Marshmallow, and then... I forgot what Android N was, and then there was Oreo, which was funny. You use a notepad widget for groceries. That's... actually maybe something I should be doing. Because I can do that. Things that sucks, though, is, like, you can't, like... I don't know how it is on Android, but, like, on Apple, you can get, like, a notepad, like, you can have, like, notes on your lock screen, but I don't think you can actually, like, take notes on... There is a way to do, like, quick notes, I think, on the, tablet? I don't remember if you can on the phone. Yeah, Lolly. Yeah, at one point, Google was pro-Lolly. They even released, Android Lollipop. Lollipop Chainsaw. It was a tie-in with Lollipop Chainsaw. Oh, I wonder if I have to go down and then, like, to the right, so, like, do it... Voice of Twilight Spot. Isn't that like a My Little Pony character? That's cool. Good for her. That's great, honey. Yes, main character of MLP. I would not know. Despite how it may appear, I do not watch My Little Pony. No shade towards anyone who does, I just do not.
Let's go. This song is for you.
Here's a clip. Okay.
Clock is ticking, Twilight. What is ticking? Keep it together. If I can't find a friendship problem,
Bet you there's My Little Pony games on Game Boy Advance I'm gonna have to play. That's the fucked up thing. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I know there's Barbie games on Game Boy Advance. There's a very infamous Barbie game on Game Boy Advance, which I'm actually a little bit excited for. Yeah, that sounds about right. Friendship is Magic was long after GBA. Yeah, but like wasn't the original series from the 80s, so like they would have had it when like the license was cheap. Yet still kind of recognizable because like I remember like those like for little girls and shit, like those toys sold. I understand Friendship is Magic kind of has like a slightly older audience. Oh, I mean, yeah, it does have a slightly older audience of like 40-year-old men, but still. OG series sucks. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to play that on GBA. That's gonna be fun. Friendship is Magic is cute and funny. I mean, maybe. Honestly, even if it is good, I probably still don't have any interest in watching it. I don't even have interest in watching, like, actually really good shows. I just don't watch TV all too much. I've heard, like, Friendship is Magic and, like, that era of the show is kind of, I don't want to say, like, more adult, but more adult than, like, the shit in the 80s. So, like, it is kind of, like, for, like, a, I don't know, like, 13-plus audience a little bit more. So, like, basically, like, it makes sense that there are older people who like that show. I don't even know how much the brony community exists anymore. It was a lot more of a thing when I was younger. Like, I don't know, 10 years ago or so, the brony community was massive. And I'm sure they still exist. Maybe they just aren't as big as they were. It's not really adult, it's cartoony and funny, but the humor is clean. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I didn't think it was, like, for adults. I'm saying it's probably more for, like, older kids. It's like that kind of, like, Ren and Stimpy. Well, he said the humor is clean, so probably not like Ren and Stimpy, but... Makes a difference from things like SpongeBob and which is cringe and ugly. Fair enough. I think, like, I don't remember when exactly Friendship is Magic came out, but I think that probably would have been around... That probably would have come out at, like, the absolute worst time. Where, like, even if I was interested in watching a My Little Pony show as a kid, by that point, I think it was, like, right around the time I kind of like, stopped watching, like, you know, Nickelodeon and Disney Channel and shit. Like, around, like, age, like, 12, 13. Mid-2000s. Oh, so it would have been out when I was a kid. Okay. I don't know what it would have aired on. I don't even remember it airing. Like, even, like, looking through... Like, I would have, like... If it was on, like, Nickelodeon or something, I would have at least seen it on the TV guide and probably ignored it, but... I don't even remember it airing. It must have aired on, like... Boomerang or something. I didn't even... Which is, like, one of those channels I didn't even look at. Or Toonami, whatever the hell that is. Or The Hub. Which... I don't even know what The Hub is, but... The Hub is, like, one of those channels that apparently existed in America, and a whole bunch of people had nostalgia for, and yet I have no recollection of that even being a kid's channel. Hi, welcome back, Shangy Girl. MLP was being aired on YouTube. Oh, shit. They were just, like, giving that shit away for free? Okay. Simulcast. Oh, so, like, it aired on TV, but it also aired on you. Actually, yeah, like, mid to late 2000s, that would have made sense. That was, like, right around the time when, like, TV was still a thing that people watched, but also YouTube was a thing that people watched. The creative team and... also communicate with the fans openly. I know about that because, like, I do know about that because, like, Chris Chan ended up talking... Actually, I think it might have been that Terra girl that you're talking about. Like, she personally has Chris Chan blocked because Chris Chan just kept harassing this girl. But no, like, I do hear, like, I have heard, like, the what is it, the MLP cast. I've heard they're pretty nice people. I mean, good for them. Or, not even good for them, just, like, I'm glad that they are, like, nice to their fans, you know? Definitely, that's nice. Tara Strong is the voice of several iconic cartoon characters, too. I believe you. It's kind of like, you want to, like, talk about, like, voice actors who were pretty big around that time, who unfortunately got a shit ton of unnecessary backlash. Fucking, Jason Griffith. Like, I've seen interviews. Jason Griffith was, like... I don't know if you remember, like, old fucking YouTube, but there was a guy called Spats3, I believe it was. And he led, like, this campaign of just basically, like, doing... I was gonna say doing everything short of threatening, like, sending the guy death threats, but no, I am pretty sure he sent the guy death threats. And it was just, like... I don't know, I didn't even think he was a bad version of Sonic. I thought he was... he wasn't really that different from the guy who did it in like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 era. Like Sonic passed like Jaleel White, who voiced him in like the original Sonic TV show. Like Sonic has always kind of had this really cool voice, kind of like I'm a stoner surfer dude, and you know what? It kind of works for his character. I think that's like a man. If you ever want to go down a rabbit hole of just like debauchery, look into the fucking Sonic fan base. My favorite was the guy who said that Sonic had quills, my favorite was the guy who said that Sonic had hentai quills. And I'm just like, hentai? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. But yeah, and if you like look at like Jason Griffith in like interviews and shit, he's just like the nicest person. Like, and for what it's worth, I think Spax has actually like come out and said like he regretted that whole campaign for what it's worth. So I mean, there's that, but you popped in the Ar Tonelico entry. Ar Tonelico PS3. And it's weird seeing the series not being... Is it sprite based on PS3? Interesting. I've not... This is the only Ar Tonelico I've played. And this style is pretty neat, but... I guess I would like to see, like, this in other variants and such. Also, hello, Cerulean. James Arnold Taylor voiced of Titus in FF6. FF10, popular, underrated. People underrated his skill. I wouldn't know anything else that he did, so I'll have to believe you.
Waste of time. Let's keep it up.
Rest of the R games are in 3D from that point on. Okay. So, like, actual 3D. That's interesting. I played a good video that highlighted that very well. Oh, it's probably this.
Is doubling celebrity. So much of my work as a voice actor is doubling celebrities when they're not available. And all voices are tones, and basically you can get from one tone to the next by, you know...
Man, just like the people who, like, not only...
Sure, giving it an accent. So if we start somewhere around here...
Man, like the people who, like... not only are, like, voice actors, but, like, you get to hear them talking in, like, this kind of, like, seminar-type setting, and you get to see them just break it down like a science, like...
Small aspects of my voice will find that my voice is very similar to a lot of different celebrities. One that I recently discovered that I love is...
Michael J. Fox.
From Lost. You remember he played... Benjamin Linus, and... Well, he had such a way.
I was gonna say, like, he kind of reminds me of, like, Michael J. Fox, like Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
Now, if we take the creep factor out and round it off and make it a little more folksy, you get Ron Howard. If you lose the folk and give it some soul, you get Justin Timberlake. Now it's becoming like a social network of voices. Use some wizardry in a British accent, you get Daniel Radcliffe. Lay it back in a little twang, you get yourself Matthew McConaughey.
He is a really talented guy. I don't know if he... Did he do anything outside of, like, FF10? I mean, like, I can believe that, like, a lot of the voice actors, like, here's the thing, is, like, I definitely, like, I think a lot of, especially around that time, a lot of really talented voice actors were in video games, but people didn't really take voice acting in video games as seriously as they do now. So, like for example, like, the most infamous thing that, like, I can think of, and I've mentioned this, like, earlier in, like, Asilo's stream, is, like, what they would do sometimes, what they did with, like, Morrowind, for example, but it's known they did this in Morrowind, I'm sure they did this a whole bunch of other times, it's just, like, they would have, like, a list of all of the lines for you to read out, and they would be in alphabetical order, and they would not give you any context whatsoever for those lines. And it was just, like, you didn't really have, like, much freedom to, like, have a personality outside of what you're given. So, like, if the script you're given sucks, and you don't actually have the context for what you're actually reading, like, yeah, it's gonna sound really off and really stilted. Like, that's just kind of... Because, again, like, video games didn't really take voice acting seriously. It was more just kind of like a brag of just like, oh, we have, like, all of this... We have all of this extra space on the disc, so, you know what? Voice acting. Now you can hear what the video game characters are saying instead of just reading it. Like, that's all voice acting really was just kind of more like a flex than anything. Like, nobody ever actually thought, like, what if voice acting in video games was good? Because it wasn't... Nobody was really thinking that far ahead. And indeed, it probably took until, like, maybe around the PS3 era that video game voice acting was ever actually taken seriously. Like, you want to go into, like, the... Like, you go into, like, the PS1 era, especially, even a little bit into the PS2 era. Maybe it was more, like, midway through the PS2 era, but, like the PS1 era especially, and even more so, like, Dreamcast, you can get, like, there's so many countless examples of just, like, really bad, but kind of in hindsight, really humorous line deliveries. Obviously, you have, like, Resident Evil, you have, like Mega Man... Was it 8? Yeah, it was Mega Man 8, and I think even some of the X games. You had, like... There was a lot of just, like, real bad voice act. And also it kind of came down to just, like... You had to kind of compress them. You kind of had to, like, compress them down to a point where it was just, like... So, like, any personality that you did have would just be lost through, like, the shitty audio compression of the time. Because, like, there wasn't really... Especially during, like, the PS1 era, there wasn't really a good way of compressing audio. Like, MPEG was barely a thing, and even then, I don't think MPEG actually compressed down the audio enough for it to fit on... For, like, the hours worth of voice acting you would need to put on a disc. Along with the music, along with the gameplay, along with sound effects and... anything, and FMBs and anything you would actually need to put on the disc. And I mean, if you want to go back even further, I mean, Sega CD acting, need I say more? What's this line now? IDOS? Except wait. That's not spelled like... Oh, okay, yeah, IDOS. Legacy of Kain. Okay.
I found the tomb of Saravan, King. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire? How could I know?
Yeah, here's some quality PS1 voice acting.
And his enemies even closer.
I mean, it's cheesy, but also, like, the game itself is kind of cheesy, so I think it works. I think if they had actually, like... If they had actually tried to do, like, a really good job with it, I think it would have just been worse. And then also just, like, sound mixing, and there's a lot that goes into voice acting that's, like, kind of outside of the voice actor's control. That's the thing. It's just, like, even if you do a good job, there's kind of, like... technical reasons and kind of just stupidity reasons as to why you might sound not as good as you should. Like, that's the thing. Like, I would never, like, criticize a voice actor for putting in a bad job, because there's, like, so much shit that is outside of your control, you know? Voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wait, hang on. Is this another thing? Yeah. Voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who's the voice of Obi-Wan? Pretty sure the... First of all, it's not a voice. Like, he's, like, actually a... Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta go back and, like, read all of this shit that I missed. Oh, it was the same guy in Legacy of Kain. Fred Flintstone, Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, he was a good... Cool. You'd be tickled to know that the woman that voiced Mega Man X and 8 in... Oh, Mega Man and X in 8 and X4, respectively, is a real estate agent in Japan. That okay, well, good for her. She's making something with her life. Good for her. There's a video where she was interviewed about her Mega Man work. Yeah, I'm sure she does. Are you dissing Soul Reaver 2's voice? Or get in here. It's cheesy. I don't have a... Oh, you literally summoned Orc as he said that. Okay. I don't know. It's cheesy. I don't have a... Like, I'm not criticizing it. I think it's fine for what it is, but it's cheesy. It's not good, but also I don't think I would want it to be good. Oh, is it... Oh, it's on PS2? Okay. I think it's also just kind of like a mixing issue. Like the audio, like the voice audio is... That's the thing, is like again, there's so much that... I'm not like saying... I'm not saying the... voice actor is bad. Apparently it's the same guy who did Titus in FF10, which I would never have guessed. Give you an example of good voice acting. From that era, I could not really think of a whole lot. That's what I'm saying, though, is voice acting a lot of the time... And I mean, like, it's definitely, like, you can definitely tell, like, that voice actor is trying. It's not, like, Resident Evil or some shit like that. Like...
This song is for you.
But there really wasn't a whole lot of good voice acting in, like, the PS1 and early PS2 era. Because, again, like, it just wasn't really taken that seriously. No, from modern era, I mean... I don't know, like, there's a lot of, like... Admittedly, like, the thing with video game voice acting is that a lot of times when it's good, I don't really notice it. I only really notice it when it's bad. That's kind of the thing, is, like... To me, voice acting is a lot like To me, like... Video game voice acting is a lot like a politician. If you don't notice them, they're doing a good job. It's kind of like one of those things. Like, if you don't notice... Yeah, like, if they are, like... You know, they're, like, delivering the lines, they're doing so in a clean, clear way, and you don't really notice it, then they're doing the right thing. Alright. Setting up for Flophouse, y'all. Alright, bye. If I think Soul Reaver 2 is bad voice acting, that's an example of good voice... of good voicing to you. Wait, hold on. I mean, I also only, like, just heard, like, I've never played the game. So, like, I can't really... I only heard, like, a few seconds of it. I'm not really the best judge. I'm not, like... Like, it sounds like I'm, like, walking what I said back, and to that I say, yeah, probably, but also it's not like I really had, like, much of an opinion on it to begin with. Like, I think it's fine. It serves the game, and definitely at that point, if the voice acting, again, like, if the voice acting is bad, it can kind of be distracting. It can be funny, but it'll also kind of take away from what the game is trying to say. And yeah.
Oh no!
Maybe I should play Legacy of Kain 2. It's on PS2. There's no reason I can't emulate it. I've only ever played the first Soul Reaver game, which I now understand is not even the first Legacy of Kain game. I didn't even know I don't know shit about the Legacy of Kain games. I like I like Soul Reaver. I really like Soul Reaver, the first one on PS1. That was a good game. So maybe I need to try, like, other ones. Actually, you know what? I might even have the HD version of Soul Reaver 2. I think I do on, I think I have that on Steam. I could download that and play it, like, not this Saturday, but next Saturday I could do that. It's a game about magical vampires and time travel and defying fate. Yeah, like, I like Soul Reaver. I like the first Soul Reaver because I played it on the PS1. That was a pretty fun game. I assume the other ones are probably pretty good as well. I've heard nothing to suggest otherwise. I'd buy Arus. I'll tell you what, I'd much rather listen to Legacy of Kain than any of the voice actors in this game.
Let's go!
Only reason I have the voices on in this game is because, like, literally if I turn them off, they stay on during the parts where I don't want them, and turn off during the parts I don't want them. Or I do want them, you know what I mean? Like, more is coming. Well, she doesn't say that anymore. Now she's adult and slightly better, Misha. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Lolly Mafia, who I have upset for saying such things, but you know deep down it's true. Lolly Misha's lines were better. I mean, agree to disagree, I guess.
Let's go! This song is for you. Let's keep it up!
Actually, maybe I should. Ah, yep, this is the way I was supposed to go.
I was told not to let anyone through. I'm sorry, but you have to go back.
Okay. In that case, maybe I do have to... Wait, first of all, before I do that... Okay.
I'll sing the star music.
When did voice acting that sounds off become cheesy? I'm
This song is for you.
I don't know. It just seems like, honestly, like that's kind of the reason why AI, it's getting more convincing that, like, I don't think that I think there will always be like a line between human and AI, and the reason is because humans speak in a very specific way, and if speech deviates from that specific way even slightly, humans will notice, and it is the only thing we will notice. You're noticing that opinion more and more. Well, again, though, like, it's more so just because, like, nowadays in modern games, like, generally voice actors give more... Well, it's not even voice actors give more of a shit. It's more like game developers give more of a shit. And game publishers and game dev companies and things like that. Like, again, go back to what I said earlier. In the 90s and the 2000s, voice acting was more just a flex that you put on the back of the box. It really wasn't more than that. Like, it didn't need to be good. It just needed to exist, and it needed to be, like... Because, like, you know, like PS1. You could have a game on PS1 and a game on N64, and the PS1 game probably had the voice acting. And the N64 version very well might not have, because it didn't have the room for that. Like, that's all voice acting really was just a flex you could put on the back of the box. It's just like, oh, the PS1 version is superior because it has voice acting and FMV. And it's just like, okay, but does the voice acting and FMV actually really add much to the game? No, not really. I think nowadays we kind of realize, like, that cheese factor can kind of add something to a game in a very ironic way, but that's the thing, is just, like, people didn't really care if voice acting was bad or not back in the day. It just had to exist. And it was just sort of, like, more of, like, a technical marvel that it did exist. Because the previous generation, like Super Nintendo... There was voice acting in Super Nintendo, but it wasn't really a whole lot, usually. It was more just like one or two lines. And then, like, the following generation, like PS1, Saturn, N64, when you had, like, cartridges, or when you had, like, CDs and cartridges that could hold a bit more... That's when you kind of started seeing, like, voice acting take center stage, and people didn't really have standards, so if it was bad, it was just more cool that it existed than anything. Now we have standards. Now, like, pretty much every video game is voice acted, and, like, a whole lot of the game's budget will go towards that voice acting and FMV and shit like that. Like, video game voice acting is treated just as seriously as like acting or cartoon voice acting. Like, these voice actors they're millionaires, you know? They're living at large just like actual actors and cartoon voiceover artists. That's what I'm saying, is just our standards were lower back then. It shifted sometime around mid-2000s. Yeah, that's when, like, voice actors kind of started to give a shit. Like, even if you're gonna, like, cite, like, the guy from, like, Soul Reaver 2, fine, whatever. You know as well as I, that was an outlier. Like, there was good video game voice acting, but most of it was kind of crap. Are you saying all anime game voices from Japan are inferior? Well, that's actually a good point too, though, is like... That's actually a good point too, though, is like a lot of these games were Japanese made, so like not only did you have to worry about like voice acting, you also had to worry about hiring some guy to translate it all and translate it in a way that scans properly. And again, like, video games just didn't have like multi-million-dollar budgets like they do now. Like, that's what I'm saying, is just video games in general. You know, video games in general, there's higher standards toward them, for better or worse. You know, better graphics, better sound, better CG, better FMVs, higher def, all of that stuff. And voice acting is kind of one of those things that's also just better. Like, it gets better with technology, with better recording equipment, with higher, greater game budgets. Like you have more of a budget, you can hire a better translator, and you can hire a better voice actor. And that's really, and like the mid-2000s, like you said, like up into like very late PS2 era, early PS3 era, that's around the time when video games started being taken really seriously. Like, you couldn't just have like 3 or 4 people on a dev team. It had to be like sometimes hundreds. And the popular opinion is that Japanese voice acting is still superior. Probably. I can't understand Japanese, so I'll have to take their word for that. It's iconic and super noticeable. Is that bad voice acting? I mean, I would say it's mostly noticeable just because Mark Hamill was already an established actor. I think, like if you mention Mark Hamill's name, I still think most people are going to think Luke Skywalker. The fact that he did other things beyond that is just kind of an extension of how cool of a guy he is. It's just sort of like, if you say, like, Mark Hamill, like, hey, did you know the guy who did Luke Skywalker also did the Joker in Batman the Animated Series? It's just like, oh, that's cool. It's not like the guy who did, like, if you, like, it's never said, like, hey, did you know the guy who did Joker in Batman the Animated Series also did Luke Skywalker? It's because he was, like, already a pretty established actor in a really popular film series at the time. And now. Mark Hamill is just a really cool dude, though, honestly. But I agree. Definitely, like, with voice... Well, I mean, like, voice acting and acting... I don't know. Like, video game voice acting, I think, is kind of different because... Video games, you are... Because of, like, how the mediums are different. Like, you watch a movie. So, therefore, like... If something is good, more of your brain power is dedicated to noticing how good it is. Whereas, like, with video games, like, again, like, cutscenes and things like that are more just a means of moving the plot forward. It's not handled in quite the same way as movies, where, like, part of your brain power is dedicated to playing the game, and part of your brain power is dedicated to listening to cutscenes or watching FMVs. I think it kind of comes down to, and I might be wrong, but that's sort of, if I had to guess, that would probably be the answer to your question, is because, like, with video games, voice acting... It's the same thing with, like, video games soundtracks, too. It's just, like... There's a lot of great video game soundtracks. Well, then again, though, like, I don't know. Because, like, we notice when a game soundtrack is good. We, like... Even if, like, the game, like... You know, like a Mario game or something. Like, the Mario soundtrack is good and the game is good. We notice both of those things. I don't know. Harley Quinn's voice is a standout. I'd have to take your word for it. I've never seen any of that. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Music is the same across games and music albums. Not really. The thing with video game music is, like, not only does it have to be good, it has to be good for, like, the 2 hours or the 2 hours plus that you're playing it. Like, even just in, this song that you're listening to right now, how long have you been listening to this song? Not just in this stream, but in the past, like, 4 months of these streams. Like... And yet it still doesn't sound bad. It still sounds good on repeat listens. Like, a musical album... Yeah, you'll listen to it on repeat, but you don't listen to a song typically on endless loop. You know, like a good song, whatever, like, I don't know, name whatever song you want. Sounds good on an album, sounds good on a single, sounds good on the radio. Would you want to listen to it on endless loop? No. That's what video game music has to be. It has to be good on endless loop. It not only has to be good the first time you hear it, it has to be good the 10,000th time you hear it. Especially if the game is, like, really long and, you know, like a 60-hour plus game. And then also, like, video game music has to loop properly. I mean, I've posted Metafox in my Discord a couple of times. That's what happens when... That's what happens when you have a video game with music that doesn't loop properly. You know? Like, it has to loop and loop kind of seamlessly. Because of just... Again, it's very... Video games are a very different medium from, like, books, television, movies, music. Even though it kind of incorporates elements from all of them. What's this link?
Soon as I heard about Gordon's testimonial,
It is to laugh, huh, Mr. J?
I deserve, nay, demand the right to honor our dear
Oh, yeah,
commissioner.
yeah. This is
Very
good voice
different.
acting. I need to watch Batman the Animated Series. I don't know if I would like it, but I stand more of a chance of liking that than any other superhero media. So, my blade. Yeah, it is super noticeable. Both of them. True. My blade is the greatest of all. I'm so happy Orc introduced me to that. That, like... I've had, like, so many issues with the anime style of storytelling, and that just personifies it all into, like, one 3-minute video. Like, I don't even have to go on my giant spiel any longer. I can just play that video and people will understand what I'm talking about. Like, it's an exaggeration, but how much of an exaggeration even is it? My blade! Exactly.
This song is for you. Waste of time.
That's not anime style, that's a shonen trope, and it's made for kids. Fair enough.
Let's keep it up.
Still, like, I think a lot of anime that I have personally seen is kind of like that.
Let's go.
All anime is shonen. Thank you, Cerulean. I agree. Anime with serious stories never does that. I believe you. I fully admit I kind of speak from a place of ignorance with that, but I that's what I always say. That's just more like what I've observed from the thing, yeah. It's a stereotype. I fully admit that.
Glider, I trust you.
I ever see the Makoto Shinkai movies? No.
This song is for you. I knew I would win.
I knew I would win.
Let's keep it up.
There's also levels to pulling that off.
This song is for you.
In an anime like Demon Slayer, it's pulled off much better. Okay. I need to, you know what? Next Eldiner Cinema, when I'm like in like 2 weeks from now, when I'm looking to make another poll, I should just go on Discord. Cause here's the thing: whenever I do like a mix of like anime and like, you would expect like. Whenever I do a poll, you would expect anime to just, like, win out, because, like, that's my audience. My audience is super, like, anime-pilled. It always fucking loses. I think what I'm gonna have to do, if I want to watch any anime on Eldiner Cinema, I'm gonna have to make a poll where all 4 options are anime, so just force them to vote anime. And the problem with that is I don't know shit about anime, so I'm gonna have to, like, just go on the Discord and have my Discord people find 4 anime, either like shows or movies, that I can put into a poll. My audience is mostly tourists. Fair enough. Thanks, Orc. I got like 3 or 5 people who... I've never even seen Cowboy Bebop. Like, I'm like the greatest tourist there is. Of just like... I'm like... Like, y'all are tourists. I'm like the person who like reads through an atlas and is just kind of like admiring like this shit from afar. It's just like, I don't know shit about this, but I want to. I'm like the rung below a tourist. I'm just like an inquisitive viewer. Yeah, Orc is not a tourist. I'm saying he's the one who invented that terminology. So like, you're talking like tourists, it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you got that terminology from Orc, I understand.
Liner, I trust you. This song is for you. I knew I would win. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of like go to my Discord and just be like, alright, you fuckers aren't voting for anime. What anime do you want to see? And then like any of the anime like mid-tier, because like mid-tier knows what the fuck he's talking about, like mid-tier will recommend a show, and then I'll put it on a poll, and it's just like, oh, actually, I wanted you to watch it on your own time. I'm just like, yeah, that's probably... Actually, if I'm going to, like, actually observe this shit, like, I probably should watch it on my own time. But why would I do that when there are people giving me money to watch shit? Like, why would I watch this shit for free without a camera? I could make money off of you people and watch shit. Well, you expect me to watch movies for free? You're out of your mind.
Let's keep it up.
You want me to watch movies? You gotta fucking pay me. Give me money. You give me a tip, it ain't a democracy. Watch what I want. Ignore the votes. Like some lowly VTuber. I mean... Yeah. I probably should just do that. Because there's definitely, like... There's things that I want to watch that keep, like... getting no votes, and I'm just like, I want to watch it. Fucking... I might have to do that at some point. Just be like, fuck the audience. I'll just watch my own shit. Honestly, like, here's the thing, is just, like, I don't, like, put, like, here's why I do this, though. I don't, like, put things up to a vote for your sake. I actually kind of do it more for my sake, because, like, I have, like, a backlog of, like, 30 different things. Quite literally. And I can only get to one every 2 weeks. And, like... between, like, then and now, between, like, the 2 weeks, I'll often, like, add, like, 1 or 2 other things to the list, so then, like, the list just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's just, like... And then, like, at least then, like... And it's definitely, like, definitely with, like, games. Like, I put those up to a poll, like, especially mainline games. I put those up to a poll. Because, like, if I'm going to spend 4 months on something, it better be, 1, something that I enjoy, and more importantly, 2, something that other people will watch me enjoy. Like, all the games in my backlog are something that I'm pretty sure I would enjoy. But then, like, I have to narrow it down to, like, just 1. When I'm done with this, join the flop house? Okay, I might. I could just, I should add, like, your Rumble link, too. Because I have, like, a shortcut to raid Orc, because now he's, like, streaming on YouTube. I should probably add his Rumble link. Floppy. Don't copy that floppy. Actually, actually, you should take, like, a screen grab of Orc's streams, so that way you literally can copy that floppy. Beware hot takes on Rumble. Oh no.
Let's keep it up.
Scalding hotcakes. Man, the hotcakes joke died. I'm kind of sad about that. I liked that. Like, was it particularly funny or clever? No, but it was something I could realistically call my own. And isn't that just as good, if not better? Remember, Orc, I can sense your thoughts. I don't like the ability. I don't like that ability. Your thoughts scare me, and quite frankly, I wish I couldn't sense your thoughts, but I do sense your thoughts.
I knew I would win.
I can sense your thoughts. I can sense your thoughts, chat. Just remember, when you think you're alone, you're never alone, because I can sense your thoughts.
Let's go. This song is for you.
I don't think this is the right way.
Starlead, second verse. I can sense your thoughts. Starlead, third verse. I can sense your thoughts. This is it. Waste of time.
I might just, because I don't know what time it is. 12:14. Okay, I might go back to, like, the one area and then, yeah, I'll just, because I am guessing I might have to go through there, but I'm not 100% sure, so I think I want to look through a walkthrough and, like, confirm that. And I can do that between then and next stream.
This song is for you.
That was nothing.
Let's keep it up. Let's go. This song is for you. Starlead, second verse.
I'm too good for you.
Let's keep it up.
I ran my hardware into her software. Input, output, input, output. Now I'm a floppy disk. L, that's inappropriate. Go to your room. That is inappropriate for a lady your age, and unfortunately, it will never become appropriate in your case.
This song is for you. Starlead, second verse. I can I knew I would win. Let's keep it up.
Wait. Okay, I thought that was something.
I'll sing the star lead. This song is for you. I knew I would win. Let's keep it up. Liner, I trust you.
That was nothing.
Let's keep it up. Liner, I trust you. This song is for you. Star lead, I can sense your thoughts.
Oh my.
I kind of wondered which one was gonna play. I guess Lude, because that's the first thing you said. I knew one of the redeems was gonna be redeemed. I didn't know which. I wasn't 100% sure which one it was. It was the Oh My How Lude. You know what? I'll redeem the other one. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Liner, I trust you. This song is for you.
Whatever. What time is it? It is 12:21. All right, I think that's a fair point to stop. You know what? Orc, I guess Orc has already posted a link to his thing. I'll just repost it. Go watch the Flophouse. I have no idea what the hell's. I've not actually. What is? Just him and his friends, I think, talking mostly. Whatever. Go watch that if that interests you, I suppose. All right. Saturday, I still have a poll up. see. Looks like there's 5 votes now. Oh, okay, so there's 11 votes now. I guess one is American Psycho. That now has 64% compared to 36% for Golden Child. And the other 2, Collateral Equilibrium and Where Eagles Dare, both have 0 votes. Just him and his friends talking? Okay. Sunday, I will continue on with Adventures of Little Ralph. So Saturday, I think it's fair to say at this point, it's probably going to be American Psycho. I think that's pretty fair to say. Yeah, so Sunday, Little Ralph. Monday, I will be starting my playthrough of every Game Boy Advance game ever. Every single one. No exceptions. Well, actually, very many exceptions, but I will get to that in due time. Tuesday, I don't know what I will be playing yet because I have another poll up. Currently, there are 5 votes on that one, and oh my god. Okay, so Evo has 40% of the vote. Everything else has 20%. So Odin Sphere, 20%. Princess Crown for Sega Saturn, 20%. And other, 20%. That 20%, I believe, is Orcs, who wants me to play Zelda 4 Swords Adventures on GameCube. And we will do that if that wins. Thursday, more, Thursday, more Ar Tonelico melody of Elemia. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Always super appreciated. Special thank you to my members, Arus218, LCX, Omega Ace Gaming, Mazin Power, Yasuke Supreme, Verducci Man, DJ Ronnie G, Jeremiah Thomas, everyone. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to everyone who is joining me tonight. Thank you, Karumium Good Gamer, Orc War Chief Reviews, Verducci Man. Actually, Verducci Man is another member I might have forgotten to mention. Arus218, Cerulean, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights, Game Gear Goddess, Mike Wolf, Nicholas W, Renee W, Nintendo Vaults, Wolfpack 1, My Name is What? And Shangy Girl. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Good night. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.
It's the outro, and here's the outro free. Freddy Freak of into presentations, keeping the nation doing his thing by way. If you wanna see more of me, become a member. Watch some movies on LDN Cinema. Play some games on Rum Roulette and Request. To be part of the community, join the Discord, talking about games, music, Rum requests, and more. Join now. That's all of the plugs that I've made. Thank you all for watching. Now let's raid!